Dude, look at that. He just don't stop. What are you doing, bro? You can't pretend to live or to make your money just with skateboarding videos, because it's something you have to do because you love it. And that's why I came here to the city. I used to live in Valencia, and everyone was like, look for a real job, because you need to find a real job. And I knew I had to find a job, but what is a real job? That's the problem. I was trying to find my job. And I know Barcelona is the city for skateboarding, so I was kind of like, maybe I can do my life a job. I came here with the intention just to make videos and meet a lot of people, make a lot of contacts, and save some money to start to travel, go back to my country, and that was the situation in my life. I just came here like 4 years ago, and I had this dog because I used to have a girlfriend and she wanted to have a dog, and I don't really wanted to have a dog because I was like, oh, my life is really busy. I'm working a lot, I'm filming a lot in my free time. It's like I got no time. I was not in my best situation with money, kind of like struggling a lot. But the dog made me understand like I can't do it because I love him. So what's the point if I can offer a good life to a dog? I got it when he was like a little bowl and I couldn't put it in my pocket. It's a really funny story because one day I had to work as a producer assistant and I was like really busy because my girlfriend was in a trip and we used to have the dog together. But I always take care of the dog because I don't know, I have more time because I'm always skating around and I have time for the dog. I got the dog with me for like 10 days. And I remember the first day I leave it at the house for like more than, I feel bad to saying that, but I leave it for more than 6 hours because I had to work really hard. And I got in my room, it was a small room, but I got like a lot of stuff because I'm a filmmaker too, so I have cameras and stuff. And when I arrived home from working, because I used to work in a store and then work as a producer assistant and then filming, I don't know. I arrived home really tired and I see all my room like destroyed, completely destroyed, like everything around, everything pee everywhere, all my cables in the cameras broken, like the SD cards all around. Somehow he tried to let me know I'm being a dick. I just get really mad and I wanted to do something like what people do normally. The people used to take, oh yeah, you have to take the newspaper and just let him know you can do this. But I realized this is not the way because this is being violent. And he don't need to be scared of me. He need to respect me, you know. And I think the respect doesn't, you don't win respect with violence. Since that day, I was like, how I can do it? Like how I can do to take care of the dog and be able to hang out with him in the session. And I saw a couple of friends, they are filmers too, they got dogs. And I saw the dogs join the session. Even the dogs skate. There is a lot of dogs who can skate. And I was like, oh, I can take my dog in a session and I can hang out with him. And I started to take it to everywhere. I can take it to the store. I used to work in a store. And I can take it there to sleep. He sleeps there, and it's super crazy because I used to work like 40 hours a week there, and he always with me there. So in my break of my work, I have 1 hour of free, and I can go with him to skate and chill. And actually, when I'm filming with him in a session, he's always with us. Depends on the session, you know, because sometimes you want to film with people, and there is some people that want to get annoyed about noises and stuff, and they don't need a dog. But I can tell you, I've been with a big group of 6 people and crazy skaters, jumping rails, like doing crazy stuff. And the dog was super quiet because he knew I need to film, I need to get clips, and I need to do my life. I didn't like it to get attached about my dog, about, oh, I can go there because I have a dog. No, actually, I can go there because I have a dog. And I don't care. And since that, I always take my dog everywhere. Depends on the session. He knows everyone. One day, I was playing with him in the ball, and he used to run really close to my wheel and put his little feet. I just broke a nail of him. And since that, he always take a distance to run with everyone. But he's really confident. He's like, he got a crazy reflex. So I have this dog for like 3 years, and sometimes I feel scared to kill him because he's too small. You know, it's like he's jumping all the time. His little feet are so like skinny. It's kind of like, but I think you don't need to be scared because it's my dog. You know, he knows me, I know him. We got this confidence. We can, you know, it's like I can go pushing. I can go really fast. Kind of, we got this connection. You know, my friend from Afecto Animal, he told me the dogs always work with treats. You know. So anytime I'm going to a session, I buy him like a little bone for dogs. So he knows when I'm in a session or I want to skate for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, I give him 2 or 3 bones and he always sit down in my back.
Mira qué grande estos huesos, tío. Oh my god.
Especially when you are a skater, you do a lot of stuff. You don't want to have a dog because it's like you're busy, you're always going at late night times. But the good thing about having a dog is they give you a lot of love and they give you peace because you organize yourself how to manage, how to take care of an animal. That's something you don't think about when you are just making videos and filming all day. I had to join a skate trip with a skate shop called Venero. Thanks Venero for paying me the trip. It was pretty good. But I was super quick, like one day to another one to join the trip, so I had to manage to how to take the dog in the bus and then going to Vigo in the Maresquinho for the contest. And it's funny because I just say, yes, I go, no worries, I take my dog. But the guy from the bus, he didn't want me to let in the dog. He was like, no, the dog had to be down with the suitcase. And it's like so small to go in the suitcase. He can go up in the bus. He was like, no, it's not allowed. So I went to the bus, making believe I'm gonna put my dog in a box inside the car, but then I put it in my backpack and I closed the backpack and the dog was really quiet. And then I went into the bus, and it's funny because the bus it takes really long because you have to go to Madrid and then you have to, from Barcelona to Madrid, you have to go to Vigo. And imagine the dog, he was like for so many hours sleeping in my legs here, making no noise and no pee and nothing. And that's why it was impressive. And the crazy thing is how I bring him in the hotel in Vigo. Like, I was scared too because it was not allowed to bring dogs in the hotel, but he was too small, so I bring it with a little bag inside, and he was joining me every day in the hotel, and I was taking him to skate. He joined a crazy session with a bunch of skaters. I was scared about because I didn't have money to pay my ticket back, so I was kind of like, I'm going blind. This guy is, I need to come back because I had to fly to Ibiza. So I was like, I had to do this yes or yes, and somehow it's like funny because the dog knows when I was in a struggle to him. So he was really quiet. I think he knows if, he knows something was going on with him. So he was like, no problem. Like when the bus stopped, I took him out and he just go pee, do his thing, and then come back to the bus. No one see us. Just the passengers was looking at us like, oh my God, there's a dog there. And he was like sleeping right there, like super quick. A big shout out to the Afecto Animal guys because thanks to them I realized what my dogs need a lot and what they want to try to tell me. And it's so hard when you don't know nothing about animals. They know everything about what you need to know.